Greetings and salutations, my stitchy friends. How is everyone today? So good, I hope. So good. I am getting everything set up. There's some stuff that I can't do beforehand, which is weird, but like I can't set up. I can't get us all the laptop and my phone and all that, blah blah. So here we are. And yes, your eyes are not playing tricks on you. I am actually starting a new pattern today. Sorry about that. If you're brand new here, if you would like, follow and subscribe to Corbiere-Scott Designs on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I would greatly appreciate that. And then if you would ask to join our other Facebook group, Corbiere-Scott Designs, I would love that too. Because when you're in a Facebook group, you can post pictures. And so our connection is a little deeper. So here we go. So I'm going to start with the gray that I've been stitching my border with. Good morning, Brenda. How are you this morning? So good, I hope. So good. Brenda, I am so grateful that you turned me on to this hoop. I love it so much. I just don't know that I could go back to the other kind. I mean, I would if I had to, because I'll never stop stitching. But, you know, I think that I love that it gives you so much more real estate. Okay. So let's start with, I have this little bit of gray left on, the lighter gray left. On this spool. Hey Jennifer, how are you? It is a weird day today here. It is sunny and overcast. Does that make sense? We did get rain yesterday, and so it looks like we might get rain. There's parts of the sky that are dark, so we'll see. Hold on one sec. I have this. I know, Brenda. Man alive, it's so good, isn't it? It's just so good. So I did get the wax. Is this the kind that you have, Brenda? I am feeling a difference. That's for sure. And do you, like thread your needle and then run it through the wax? That's what I've been doing, but you tell me what you do. I'm going to tie my knot and then pull it through my wax. Oops. And do you do it once or do you do it more than one time? I had just done it once, but now I'm wondering if it would be better to do it twice. Anyway, give me your thoughts, as I'm a newbie to the wax. But I do absolutely see the benefit of it. That's for sure. I thread first and then use the wax once. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any other tips or tricks that you can tell me about with the wax? So, hey Brenda, so did I got caught up watching too many episodes because I hadn't watched them in a long time, so they were, I could watch a bunch. I think I watched like 3 episodes of High Potential last night. But was Matlock back on last night, or is it tonight? Or is it Thursday? I don't even remember what days of the week it was on anymore. Crazy. I hate when shows are so take such a big chunk of break, because then, number one, I forget the storyline. I forget the, I forget what day of the week it's on. All of that jazz. But I'm ready for Matlock and Elsbeth. I love Elsbeth. Next Thursday. Dang it! Okay, well then I guess it was good that I had all those High Potentials to watch. You know what? I have not watched any of the Olympics. Sad, right? I have kind of been watching, and for me, it's all about the story. I love the story. I read about this woman named Elena, I think it's Elena, it might be Alana, Myers-Taylor, and she won a gold medal in mono bobsledding, meaning just one person in the bobsled. She's 41 years old and the mom of 2 very young special needs boys, and she is just rocking it. It was a moment of just pride in a woman, like we can do incredible things. And so she's all that, and this like amazing athlete and a lovely person. She was interviewed, and just a lovely, lovely person. Gave a shout out to her team. I loved that. But she just won a gold medal. And so I did look up the stats for as of like today, or this morning, I should say, because it'll change by the end of the day. That's always the craziest thing about the Olympics, isn't it? The numbers are so fluid. They just keep changing. Anyway, the USA is in 3rd place as far as number of medals won. We have 23. We have 6 gold, 10 silver, and 7 bronze. Norway is in 1st place with 32 medals, and Italy is in 2nd place with 24 medals. So they're just one in front of us, but who knows what today's going to bring, right? It could be a whole new something. So I'm anxious to see, where we go. I didn't even watch the opening ceremonies, and I usually try to because it's very artistic. That's my, that's kind of my jam. I love all the artistic interpretations of all of it. The dance, the costumes, all of it. How they represent the country they're in, all of that stuff. I think if you look at things like that and like the Super Bowl halftime show with your artist eye, you see the beauty in all of it, And we all have artistic eyes. We see the good, right? That's our goal, to see the good. Honest to Pete. It's not a knot. It just gets a little bit tangly. I don't know. Maybe I have my thread too long this morning. I don't know. Anyway, what else can we talk about? Oh my gosh, I saw the coolest thing. So here's something for you to ponder, Brenda and Jennifer. Here's a question for you. What are you grateful for in the room you're in right now? When you look around the room, what are you grateful for in this room? For me, it's easy. I'm sitting in my studio right now, and I am so grateful for my studio. I'm grateful for my windows so I can see the beautiful sky. I can see my neighbor's trees. I can see my crazy puppy running around like a maniac. I'm just grateful to be surrounded by, my things that I've curated over my lifetime that I like to surround myself with. Art that I've created, art that I've gathered from other artisans. Some of it is from my family, some of it is things I've bought along the way. So look around the room you're in right now. What are you grateful for? I just thought that's a good pondering question. I'm surrounded by books, which I love. They're like old friends sitting on the shelf. Ooh, let's take a drink, shall we? I can't believe we've been stitching on these for almost a whole year, Brenda. Isn't that crazy? I love it. I love that we have spent this whole year together, I love it. Have you been continuing to use your variegated thread, Brenda? When I looked at these flowers, I was like, oh, what variegated thread could I use? I love that variegated thread. I love it so much. Yesterday, the winds got very bad, and now we have wildfires in many areas. Oh my gosh, Brenda. That's crazy. Jeff's in Texas right now. Well, he's in Waco for work. We had winds the night before last. Because it rained, but pretty calm today. Yesterday it was quite breezy all day. And it's lovely, you know, when you can open all the windows and doors when it's breezy like that. But then, my allergies kick up. Like, it's nice to get fresh air in your house, but, oh my gosh, yesterday was the worst allergy day. Ugh, yuck. Well, I'm sorry about the wildfires. Those are so scary because they can just get out of control so easily. We get lots of wildfires here in Arizona. There's a chunk of highway north of here that gets wildfires all the time, and what do I want to say? They like there's a chunk of highway that just gets shut down. I don't know what it is about that one little area that just gets inundated with wildfires, and they're just like brush fires, like on the side of the road, that just kind of get out of control, because usually when that's happening it's windy, and you know that carries. Is it near you, Brenda? Do you live near the an open area, or are you more in town? Darn it. Oh gosh, you're in town. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Bren. I am. So what are you grateful for in your room right now, Bren? I'm curious. Look, are you sitting on your nice couch? Are you sitting in your dining room at the table? Do you have a nice window you can look out? It's always, I love a window. Don't you love a window? My sister follows this, person on, I think it's on Facebook, called Out My Window or something like that. And it's, I'm not kidding you, it's so cool. It's out your window all around the world. So somebody in Finland will show what's out their window, or somebody in South Africa, or somebody in Indonesia, or, oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's just fascinating. And every state is represented. It's just, oh my gosh, it's so cool. I'll find out the name of that group for sure, and I will put a link here, because it was just like, where wouldn't you want to, you know, see the world through somebody else's window? How cool is that, right? The more I am spending this year embroidering all of these flower seed packets, the more I believe I want to make it into a quilt, Brenda. And so I've been kind of percolating an idea in my head of like what I want to use for my fabrics, and what do they call the ones that go sashing, I think, the ones that go around. A million questions I wish I would have asked my mom or paid more attention when she was talking to me about quilting. And that's the thing, isn't it? That is the thing. Why didn't I listen to Joanne more? And I did listen to her, but like a million things in your life, you realize like, oh, she probably could have shared that with me. Why didn't I? You know. She would have known that. And she was so... Joanne was a very good sharer. She would share her knowledge about whatever easily. Okay, time to tie off. Ooh, I love my couch so that I can put several projects out to work on. Oh, I love it. Oh, I remember you said you were working on pillows that you put across the back of your couch. I love that. What pillows are on the back of your couch right now? I don't think I have an embroidered pillow back there right now. My sister bought one for me, and it's a long, I think they call that like a bench pillow or something like that. Good morning, Valerie. But it's like a long, thin pillow, and it is, it just says XOXO because I say XOXO to everybody. I knew that was going to happen. So Valerie, first question, ready? What are you grateful for in the room you're in right now? I said, well, I am sitting in my studio, and I'm ever so grateful for this studio. That's for sure. My husband made me this desk that is just incredible. Oops. And I got these, you guys won't even believe it. I got these chairs that are bar stools, but they're really cool. They're kind of from the 80s, I believe, because they have a padded seat, and they are They have a padded seat, and they are really quite comfortable. And I got them at the Habitat for Humanity store for $20 for 2 chairs. I'm not kidding. So cool. Brenda, or Valerie, did you see? I got the wax. I'm so proud of myself. I have the bunny floral pillow that I embroidered. Oh, very cool. Oh, and Valerie, you are grateful for your dog. My dog is outside right now in the backyard. She is a morning girl. She is so hyper in the morning, and she gets tired of me. Like she wants to play, and I'll play for a while, but I do have things I have to do, you know? And then she just gets frustrated with me. And she gets the zoomies really bad first thing in the morning, and so the backyard is kind of the place for her. Brenda, or excuse me, Valerie, do you have a pillow across the back of your couch? I don't have a embroidered one, but now I'm feeling like maybe I will. I had the Halloween one, and then the wheat, and you know what? I could absolutely put the wheat one out again because it was it's kind of a year-round pillow, I think. And I have that sunflower one that I want to work on after all these patterns are done. The flower farm stitch club. Can you believe we're almost a year in, Valerie? Isn't that something? Time does go by so fast. My friend Joni tells me the older you get, the faster it feels like it goes, and that is the dang truth. Oh my gosh, next question. Are you ready? Would you rathers? I have a bunch of funny and some really poignant would you rathers that I found. Okay, would you rather live in a tree house or on a boat? No pillows because my dog thinks they're toys. Well, yes, remember I have a puppy, and so you know what? I completely agree. Although she hasn't bothered the one that's on the back of the couch right now, for whatever reason. She has a billion toys, but she is destroying the dog bed little by little. Like I just found little pieces of foam rubber all over. And Kleenex. She loves Kleenex, which is weird. Used Kleenex or not used Kleenex, they're everywhere. Little chunks. You both said treehouse. Guess what? I would say treehouse too. I know. A treehouse would be kind of fun, don't you think? That would be... Imagine what you would see out a treehouse window. That would be awesome, I think. You'd see all the tops of the trees. That would be very cool. Okay. Have unlimited time or unlimited money? Unlimited time or unlimited money? I want time, I think, more than money. Yep, Brenda, we think alike. We think alike. Time. I just feel like time. I mean, money would certainly help life. Yeah, absolutely. But I just feel like unlimited time, like I could always make money, but time, you can't make more time unless you had unlimited time. How about you, Valerie? You know what I'm thinking about, Brenda? The variegated thread that I was thinking about that might be cool is, remember with the sunflower patterns, we had that trying to think what the name of it was. It was a variegated, oh, it was like peacock something or other. Let me think. I just thought that might be kind of pretty. Make sure my thread's not caught in the hoop. Hard one because if I had unlimited money, I could buy all kinds of patterns, right? I think unlimited time because it's hard to have enough time to get things done. I know. That one's a tough one, don't you think? I thought that was a tough one. Okay, next question. And these are, okay, so I got these from 2 different lists. Would you rather erase your worst memory or relive your best one? That's a tough one. Yes, I want to use variegated thread on the sunflower. But I know. I just love those variegated threads. Stinking Valerie got us all hooked on the variegated threads. And there are a bunch of them. It was like peacock something, the name of that variegated that they recommended on the sunflower patterns. Your worst memory or your best memory? That's a hard one. Part of me thinks that I might want to Yes, welcome to the dark side of the thread. That's funny. That's funny. I don't know. Like, I think if I want to erase a bad memory? Maybe. But But did I learn something from it? If I learned something from it, then I don't need to be reminded of it. And relive your best one. I think we already do that, don't we? You relive them in your mind. Do you know what I mean? Just as you go through life. So yes, I agree, Brenda. Erase the worst memory. How about you, Valerie? Let's see. Oh, I also read this article on to-do list how-tos. So are you a to-do list person, yes or no? Erase the worst because you can relive the worst times more than the best. Oh my gosh, isn't that the truth? We kind of can punish ourselves, can't we? Everybody take a drink. We all do that, I think. I mean, it's not like conscious. I think it just kind of happens. So, I have to get another thread case to put the American. That's funny. That's funny. I know. I do have a second one. I haven't busted into a third one yet. You are a to-do list person. Yes, me too. Me too. And when I don't, then I feel like kind of all over the place. Do you know what I mean? Like I keep trying to remember what I need to get done in the day when I should have just written it down. So I saw this thing on NPR's Life Kit. They always have these. That's a fun one to follow on Instagram too. Life Kit. It always has interesting articles. How many thread cases do you have? I have 2. How many do you have, Brenda? And how many do you have, Valerie? Do you have 3? You have 2. Okay. Isn't that the truth with okay, about the to-do list? I know, because at the end of the day, then I'm like, oh, I didn't do this or that or this. And I feel like sometimes if I don't have a list, I'm just spinning my wheels. Do you know what I mean? Oh, did you just order one? Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I read this little article about to-do lists, and it was so it was written by it was written by a person from NPR Life Kit, but they interviewed 2 people, Angel Trinidad, who's the CEO of Passion Planner, and I've had a Passion Planner before, but I know myself well enough. That's just like another thing for me to do. And so I don't keep a planner like that. I have the monthly calendar that I put in my newsletter. It's just like the facts. Do you know what I mean? Haircut, doctor's appointment, lawn people, whatever, right? The planner thing, it's too much. I would have to dedicate too much time to it. But I do write a million lists. So they talked about something that I just talked about yesterday in Pop and Paint Party, which was if it takes 2 minutes or less, just do it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if there is a task that just takes 2 minutes, then just do that task. You don't have to write that down. I thought that was interesting. Then they so Angel Trinidad and Oliver Burkeman, Burkman. He's the author of a book called 4,000 Weeks, Time Management for Mortals. I thought that was good. So that's kind of piqued my interest. Anyway, okay, so they also talked about time boxing. Have you heard of that? It's this process where you can you're going to block out a chunk of time and assign it to a particular task, and like just block out, like from, I don't know, 1 to 1:15, I'm going to clean out my sock drawer, or whatever your task is. Here's a good one. Figure out if you work best with a physical list or a digital list. I have started to make some lists in my phone, because my phone is always with me. So if I'm other places, I can access that list and add to it, or buy the things that are on that list, or do you know what I mean? And there's a way in your phone that you can create like little circles beside each task or each item that's on your list, and then you can fill the dot as you finish the task. But what I find is that it's not as satisfying as crossing something off a piece of paper. There's something about that, isn't there? About just crossing it off and seeing that I did that, I did that, I did that. Do you know what I mean? And not like beating yourself up if you have things that go on to the next day, because there always is. Because I think we always make our list way longer than a human being is really able to do that in one day. Do you know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, and break big tasks into smaller chunks. Instead of like clean your room, talk about wash your sheets, vacuum the carpet, clean out your sock drawer, whatever it is. I thought those were just good little reminders. I mean, it's not anything like earth-shatteringly brand new information, just good reminders for us to, break tasks down. That's a big one. And time boxing. I thought, I want to learn more about time boxing. I like a paper list. Sometimes I put them on index cards so they are easy to throw in my purse. Oh, good thinking, because it's firmer on an index card, isn't it? Because I've had some ratty to-do lists in my purse where I'm like, just knocking around with a pack of gum and my wallet and my keys and, Yeah, there is something about a paper, like a physical list. I do like that better too. Oops, sorry, Charlie. Okay, are you ready for another would you rather? This is a good one. Would you rather talk to animals or speak every language? That one was a hard one for me because I would love to speak every language, but I really think I wish I could talk to my dog. I mean, I can talk to my dog, but you know what I mean. I would love to be able to talk to all animals, right? That would be amazing. I think I need to scooch this down a little bit more. Almost halfway around. I talk to my dog all the time. I know, but don't you wish he could talk back? Do you know what I mean? I do wish that I could like have a conversation, like, because they can't say my foot hurts or I have a tummy ache or I don't know. I don't like that game. Whatever. I ran out of butterfly gold. Oh no. I had like 3 spools of it. I went to 3 stores and they didn't carry Sulky brand thread, so now I'll have to drive an hour away to get it. Or you can just call Red Rock. You can just type in their name and order some. Do you think it got put in a bag of another project or something? I always check my bags because sometimes I think that I'm organizing myself and that's not always the case. I have a green that I run out of all the time because I love that green so much. And now I don't remember what the number is, but yeah, I don't I remember Joann's sold some sulky threads, but I don't know that they sold the 12 petites that we use. No, I don't remember, but I hate that Joann's is gone. I just hate it. Somebody needs to open a great big fabric store like that again. Because I think there's certainly a need, you know? There's certainly a need. I think talk to animals, sorry, but I like animals better than people. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes, yes. Because you know what? Your animals just unconditionally love you, you know? Most of my stuff is in storage. Oh, yeah. That kind of stinks, doesn't it? I should be moving in April. Okay. That's hard. I know. Sometimes it's just easier to just buy another spool, isn't it? I understand completely. Valerie, are you sunny today or cloudy? We have like a 23% chance of rain, so I don't know that it will, but it's kind of looking. I told you it's sunny and overcast, if that is a possibility. It's weird. Like there are little strips of blue sky that are peeking through. Yes, it could be in 3 different places. I checked the project bags I have here and nothing. I know. That's so, I know. Up. Brenda, have you already stitched this pattern? Valerie, have you already stitched this pattern? As soon as the retreat is done, I'll be able to stitch much more. It is bright and sunny here. Yesterday it was crazy. It rained and the wind was bad, so I canceled my Disneyland reservation for today because it was supposed to rain all day today. Isn't that crazy when that happens? Crazy. Well, then I don't feel so bad, Brenda. I mean, Valerie. I'm sure Brenda's ahead of us. Remember that I am off all next week, so I won't see you for a whole week. You just finished it. Okay. So you're not that far ahead of us. Huh, Valerie? Oh, one more question, because we're almost out of time. But here's a good one. Would you rather win the lottery or live twice as long? That's a good one. Oh, Valerie, you're so funny. My whole family is, well, not my whole family. I have a great big fat Catholic family, I told you guys. But my mom, oh, excuse me, that's a Freudian slip. My sister, my niece, and my dad are coming out for a visit, and my cousin. So it would be Brenda, that's so funny that you said that about all the little crazy daisies, or lazy daisies, sorry. Keely texted me about that. She said, so many lazy daisies. She said, but once I started doing it, she saw my vision. That's so funny. I bet the whole wide world is cursing all my lazy daisies. Everybody who signed up for the everybody who signed up for the Flower Farm Stitch Club saying, wait a minute. All these crazy daisies. Oh, goodness. Oh, so win the lottery or live twice as long. I don't know which one I would choose. I have a lot of things I want to do with my life. So, I don't know, maybe, maybe do I have more things I want to do in life? I don't know. That's what I was thinking, Valerie. As long as I was healthy, I'd want to live a long, long time. But I don't want to be a burden on anyone either. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of a catch. Well, it is time to lottery. It is time for me to bid you adieu. So just know that I will be back Not this Wednesday, but that first Wednesday in March. And hopefully I'll have stitched some. I adore you all. Thank you so much. If you're watching this on the replay, let us know and chime in on all of our Would You Rathers. We would love to know. Let's keep the conversation going. Thank you both so much. I'll talk to you in the newsletter. Bye, everyone.